Caught up in two worlds. You're caught up between the spiritual world and the physical world because of your DNA, because your what they call your blood type, and that has to do with the arrangements of your nucleotides. A new cinema called Dr. Strange, not very new, you can get it, but Dr. Strange, in that movie they showed all kind of ancient symbols and stuff that just blew my mind. And they're going to talk about the astral body and all of that. I just disclosed that information to the next level. That's what I've been doing. So I started giving them the steps on how to make that next level. And part of it is how to, I explain the astral body and how to get it out of the body, but you go out, but you drop right back in. And sometimes when you're sleeping, you'll be sleeping and you'll feel like you're sitting up, but you're still laying down. Your spiritual master won't let you go any further because you can get stuck out the body. But I mean, you'll wake up, but your astral body will be out your body, and you can go into what's called a time loop. A time loop means you'll keep on reliving that same event over and over again. But you won't know it because you'll be body and spirit. Your soul will step out. Your soul can disconnect itself from the human body, and the spirit, which is the life force, the personality, and the you is still there. And all the things you think are still there, but the essence of you, the decision maker of the spiritual side of you, that's a better way of putting it, is out the body. If I was able to sit with you and I could train you in no time to just step right up out your body, and you'll sit there and you'll look back and I'll point and you'll be able to see yourself sitting there out your body.
Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. My name is James, and what this channel is about is me creating my own tarot deck with actual historic figures who I feel shaped humanity in some form or fashion. My painting fell off the wall. Wow. Where was I? Oh, before I start, I wanna say thank you to someone who left a beautiful comment and it motivated me. She said, keep going, basically, people, that we need this tarot deck. And I didn't get a chance to respond because of a copyright claim. I was forced to take the video down, chop it up, and reload it. You asked me when the tarot deck would be available, and my response was, my goal is a year. And that's why that comment meant so much to me. So niggas be needing motivation. It's kind of tedious. There's 78 cards in the deck, and they take up about a week to 2 weeks to complete, depending on how detailed the card is. And I only get to work on them in my spare time when I'm not tattooing or taking care of other things that I have to take care of. So that motivation in that comment was truly appreciated. Thank you, sincerely. All right, so today, the tarot card we're going to be focused on is the Chariot. When the Chariot shows up in the reading, it can mean that you're going to be traveling by a vehicle. You could be moving or you could be vacationing, but some sort of movement. It can also represent an obstacle that's going to appear. Well, it's going to appear as an obstacle, but the obstacle is actually an opportunity to succeed at something. But you're going to have to take action. You're going to have to be ambitious, focused, determined, and exude willpower and self-discipline to be successful in the obstacle that's presented to you. The reverse meaning of a tarot card is someone who is going in the wrong direction, who lacks willpower, determination, and is making the wrong decisions. The element that aligns or corresponds with the Chariot is water. And the star sign that aligns with it is Cancer. Like I stated previously, the Bible's original text that it was written in is Hebrew. And the 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet align with the 22 cards of the major arcana. The Hebrew letter that represents the Chariot is Het. And Het has layered meanings. That the first literal meaning is sin in Hebrew. Het means to sin. You have two words in Hebrew, Hayim and Haya, which means life and living. So Het symbolizes life, because that letter is what starts the beginning of those two words. It also represents a doorway, because as you see, it actually shapes like a door. And this doorway is the doorway to higher realms or dimensions. Sort of like a gateway to heaven, so to speak. In the book of Ezekiel, he speaks of being carried on a wheel to a throne of some sort. He's carried in a vehicle called the Merkaba. What a Merkaba is, it's translated in Hebrew as a chariot of light that allows the soul to be transported from realm to realm in different dimensions. Now, in the first chapter of the book of Ezekiel, he speaks of 4 beings called cherubim. And it starts, and everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings. And for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man and the face of a lion on the right side, and the face of an ox on the left side, and the face of an eagle also. Now, when I talk about tarot, I tend to reference the Rider Tarot deck because it's one of the most popular decks, but there are others. Another popular tarot deck is the Thoth Tarot deck by Aleister Crowley. The Chariot cards are both different in each deck. In the Rider Waite, the Chariot has 2 sphinxes in front of it that's pulling the chariot and its rider. In the Thoth Tarot deck, there are 4. These 4 beings are the 4 beings that they speak of in the book of Ezekiel. And the 4 beings are symbolic of 4 zodiac signs. The man being Aquarius, the lion being Leo, the ox being Taurus, and the eagle being Scorpio. If we go back to the Rider Waite tarot deck, and we go to the last major trump card, the World, which it represents a completion of a spiritual journey or attainment of enlightenment. But that card it has a depiction of a woman, and the woman is surrounded by 4 figures, and it's these same 4 figures, and those 4 figures are also the 4 elements that we need in order to manifest things into the physical realm. The reason why I chose a controversial figure like Dr.York, other than every tarot card that I do, I align the person's astrological sign with the card. So Dr. York is a Cancer. And I want to note that in order for him to achieve what he achieved, he had to take action, he had to be ambitious, and he had to be determined. And he had to apply willpower and discipline in order to create a nation and wake up so many people. Later on, he was accused of 2 crimes and convicted of 1, dealing with child abuse, which I don't want to speak about. And the other one was plagiarism. We found that a lot of the books that he claimed to have authored, that a lot of the work was plagiarized. But I want to leave you with this thought. What if the maker of the automobile, we found out that they were guilty of something unspeakable, something horrible? Will we stop riding in vehicles, stop taking a bus, stop taking Ubers, Lyfts, stop driving your car? And I say that to say that I think it's important that we learn to separate the message from the messenger, and also to not idolize any man. And I'm not here to judge him. I want everybody to take their time out to go and do their own independent research and come up with their own conclusion about what took place. And let me show you. I'll have a better picture at the end of the video. And again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel like. If you don't, I don't care.
And they'll imprison you and create cases around you. The same way they tried to defame the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and then they tried to defame Malcolm X, and then they even tried to defame Dr. Martin Luther King by some secretary. That's what they'll do. they'll imprison you, and then they'll create lies to turn your own people against you. They'll persecute you after righteous name's sake. The same way I'm talking to you, they're going to come after me eventually. Believe it. They're going to say, that man is too dangerous. I don't like him. Let's make some lies up on him. Let's turn his people against him. Let's imprison him. And if we can, let's kill him, because his people won't help him anyway. And they'll try it. And I'll be at the mercy of the devil. Because people say, well, won't Allah step in and help you? And I say, did he step in and help John the Baptist? And the answer would be no. He will not intervene at that point. You understand?